If you're a Christian, you're probably familiar with the Samaritan woman at the well and her encounter with Jesus. She went and she told everyone what she had encountered that day. But what you probably don't know is that her life was recorded well after that encounter. The story of what became St. Photini, or the woman at the well, was awakened to this new and glorious reality of life with Christ. She made it her mission in life to awaken others to this truth. She started with her sisters, all 5 of them, who were catechized and baptized as Christians. She had 2 sons who came from all of these illicit relationships that she had prior. She was married 5 times. She was on her 6th. Both of them became Christians. And over the next few years, this entire family would become an incredible witness for Christ and throughout the whole world. The family began their journey in Carthage, where one of St. Photini's sons, Victor, who was a general for the Roman army, ended up converting the military commander in Carthage to Christianity. This enraged the Emperor Nero, who had just begun his famous persecution of Christians, which included the murder of St. Peter and St. Paul. This very evil tyrant wanted nothing more than to stamp out the Christian flame that was sweeping the entire world. Nero summoned St. Photini and her family to Rome and asked them if they were followers of Christ. When they answered in the affirmative, Nero ordered that they be beat with iron rods until they denied the Nazarene. In the life of the saints, we read about no matter how hard these soldiers tried, they could not break the bones or bring any pain to this holy family. In an attempt to change tactics, Nero tried to change his approach. If he couldn't beat the faith out of them, he would try something else. He sent St. Photini into a room full of gold and riches and sent his own daughter, Domnina, to try to convert the holy saint away from faith. This attempt failed miserably, as Domnina was converted to Christianity and given the name Anthausa, which in Greek means flower. How beautiful that St. Photini, who received life-giving water from Christ, now passed on that gift to give nourishment to a new flower of faith. Nero had struck out again and was overcome with rage over this conversation with his daughter. Over the course of the next 3 years, he tried all different kinds of torture to try to turn St. Photini and her family away from Christ. He threw them into a furnace for 3 days, but like the 3 holy youths in the Old Testament, they came out unharmed. Nero had his magicians concoct a poison that he ordered St. Photini and her family to drink, but after making the sign of the cross over the potion, St. Photini drank it with no ill effects. Nero threw the family into a dark cave filled with poisonous snakes. He tried to blind them by destroying their eyes, to which their sight returned. After he could not harm them, he threw them all into